I would say that, without a doubt, the mysterious Pokemon we're looking for has been living here since way before the facility was rebuilt. It's likely the cause for the ghost stories. Tim, do you know which Pokemon it is? Think hard now.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Gengar.
Now why do you think that? Do you think that's right?
There we have it, guys. We got it.
Yeah, you're right. The room that it's in does get a lot colder. This ghost story sounds a lot like Gengar. One more thing. How do you think it was able to go and steal Trevenant's lunch? Any insight?
There we have it. It came up as a shadow.
It was hiding out the whole time in Trevenant's shadow. And so what we saw in the video was its hand. It just reached its hand out from the shadow. Tim, you're a great sleuth. Now we know the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar.
It's Gengar. It's in a cold room. So there we have it, guys. We figured out that the guy is Gengar. So let's see if we can get a little more information on what's going on here. What's up, Pikachu? Of all the places we checked up to now, there's only one cold room. And it was the library. That's it, the library. Gengar's probably in there. Let's go see. So let's go ahead and make our way to the library then, ladies and gents. The library is located far to the other side of the courtyard. So let's make our way to the other side again and try to find this Gengar. We're slowly but surely figuring out this mystery, ladies and gents. That's why you gotta make sure you talk to everyone. The more people you talk to, the easier it's gonna be to get all the information that we need around here. So let's go down to the library and see if Gengar is going to be in here. Gengar! What's up? Gengar should be in this room. I don't see it anywhere. That's for sure. Hey, Gengar, show yourself. It's not coming out. How dare it ignore me? It must be hiding in the shadows. We need to lure it out somehow. How about it? Any ideas? We could use a flashlight. That's it. We use a flashlight to get rid of the shadows and flush it out. Let's go find a flashlight.
Mr. Gengar. Come out, wherever you are.
Gengar, a denizen of the shadows.
Oh, there you are.
We've got you now, so you might as well give up.
Gengar,
Went
Gengar!
right through.
Now, Gengar, come to the light.
Watch out! It's using Confuse Ray!
Help Pikachu! We got you, buddy!
Gengar, gang! Great save, Tim. It was almost game over for me. But still, Gengar's managed to get away from us once again. Our big challenge now is to figure out how to stop it from doing that.
How can we catch Gengar? That is the truth. That is what we need to figure out next.
Hey, Tim. Who would have thought that Gengar would escape like that? Is there no way to catch that thing?
We need to find a way to catch Gengar.
Hey, Tim.
So maybe, just maybe, we can get information. Let's go tell Dorothy what the mysterious Pokemon was. Exactly. Let's go and continue talking around. Somebody around here has got to give us a little bit of information. And whoa! Gengar's out here just popping out now randomly across the place. Let's make our way over here to the left then and talk to Dorothy to see if we're going to get any more information from her. Yo, have you seen that Gengar right outside your building? Tell me everything you know. Alright, we're going to tell her a little bit about the Gengar. Gengar's a ghost type, so capturing will be tricky. Would you happen to have any ideas? Let's see, maybe some tools I made come in handy? was doing research on capturing Pokemon. One of the tools I use probably work on ghost types. Should be in the storeroom. There we have it, guys. So let's go gather some of the goodies in the storeroom. I knew there was a reason Dorothy's become director. She did this before. She's been here. She's got herself some ghost type Pokemon, I'm sure. Let's make our way inside of the storage room, gather a couple tools, and then we will be good to hopefully catch the Gengar. That's what I'm most looking forward to, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun setting up, something to catch this Gengar with. Let's go ahead and enter the storage room then and see if we're going to be able to find the tools we need in order to catch Gengar. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how well it worked, but it's our only hope. So we got ourselves the catching equipment.
Tim, you're good. We'll use this to catch it. Great.
We got the equipment to catch it, you bet. Let's make our way on over then and get ready to catch Gengar. I think it's about time we catch this guy. He's been going crazy around here. Okay, Gengar, we're coming after you. I'm gonna make my way to the meeting room now because it looks like that's where Gengar is hanging out.
Gengar!
It's here.
You're not getting away this time.
Catch the Gengar.
Gengar again. Gang.
We got you.
Now, Pikachu.
Try this on for size. Gang.
We did it.
Yep, no big deal. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
We did it, Tim. We captured Gengar. I wonder what it has to say.
It was actually Gengar. We successfully caught it. Now we can find the real culprit by talking to Gengar, gathering some more information.
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is. I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise. First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
Let's go talk to Gengar then and try to get some information from this guy. He's got to help us out a little bit.
Well then, let's see what you have to say. Why did you do that? What, it was just a little prank that was nothing so innocent. Just what made you take Trevenant's food. Intensely spicy berry your friend gave you. Stop lying. You really didn't know. It looks like you got a good friend.
Who are your friends?
What friend? Who was it? A human wearing white clothes. I knew it's the one of the staff. Hey, tell us what that person looks like. You don't know. I guess it can't be helped. Do you remember anything else? That person always operates a secret device in the library. He comes to play with you.
Secret device in the library? Tell us more.
The shelf in the middle of the library. There are books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines. When you pull on them in that order, the device activates, And then what happens? What? You said too much. You promised to keep it a secret. Guess we'll have to figure out the rest on our own.
The secret of the library. You guys just heard that you can pull some books in the library in a certain order. Yellow, blue, green, red.
Better let others believe we're solved the incident in the courtyard. That way the real culprit would let their guard down.
You're not wrong about that. So let's go ahead and see if we can make our way on over to the library then and try to crack the code of what is going on. He's telling us a lot more than we realize right now. So let's look over here. Ah, so it's a blue in the top right, a yellow in the top left, a red in the center, and a green in the bottom left. Okay, so he said yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, and red.
Is it this one?
Ooh. So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
I wonder where it leads to.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, let's go. This sure is a creepy place.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door. See if it opens.
Okay, Here we go.
Underground laboratory.
Doesn't look like anyone's here. So is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
Maybe it has something to do with why Trevenant went berserk. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Let's take a look around here then and see if we can find anything. Looks like the leftovers were over here. So Gengar's definitely been around this place, ladies and gents.
Seen that name somewhere before. For now, let's just give it a read.
Oh, okay. So there's a lot to say here. We're going to look through all this. It looks like somebody constructed this place. Hidden away. We're going to get all the information we can around here. They're trying to stabilize its effects.
Been tricked. The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. It's most likely why we can't...
Okay. So they're using cells here of Pokemon to do some things. So we got the old research log. See if there's anything around here that we can find. There's a vial.
Yep, what's the culprit up to here?
Yo, we got ourselves a vial, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you that's similar to the vial that we had.
There's a notebook.
It says it's a research log. Could this room be the culprit's laboratory? Let's check it out. Oh yeah, about the big discovery. It's last year's day. We stumbled upon some materials from the old lab and found about this room. Former staff apparently used this room to experiment. It was closed down. What the heck kind of experiments were they doing here? Seeing as the room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed, the effects of R are temporary. Ah, could R be what they are giving to these Pokemon in order for them to go berserk? That would make a lot of sense. Let's go to page 2 and ask about the Gengar. There's already someone here when I entered the room, Gengar, partner of one of the old staff members. It's been living here for a while. Gengar can't be seen by the surveillance cameras. It sounds like someone at the PCL who is here right now is working this.
Yep, that's when we came here.
Finally, I finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the art production equipment and conduct my research as I wish. Interesting. So we got ourselves the research log as well. See if there's anything else around here.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time? A bolt of brilliance! I know the culprit!
Tim, you know who it is, right? It's that person.
Have we figured out who the culprit is? Yeah.
Alright, I expecting nothing less from you.
So what is the evidence? Well, I'd have to say that the research log was very telling.
That's right, the research log. According to the date and time, the culprit was in the basement when we came to PCL. But the information we got here isn't enough to prove on its own. We need one last piece of evidence.
Last piece of evidence?
Yeah, we need evidence that the culprit was in this room at that time. There's a place we can go to check out on the outside of this room.
You're being awfully vague, Pikachu.
Yeah, I want to see your deductive prowess. Alright, let's get out of this basement.
Okay, well, it's time for us to get out of the basement then. And let's see if we're going to be able to find where we need to go. I feel like we could go talk to the surveillance lady. It's always a good thing. We've been able to look through the cameras before. Maybe, just maybe, we will find something there. Because apparently someone was going in the rooms when we first got here. So that means that they should be on camera. Hey, what's up? She's going to let us look through.
Hey, good thinking, Tim. You're going to check the video from yesterday, right?
Exactly. Come on, let's have a look.
So these are the people who came first. First in was Dorothy, and then Nina and Fridge came in.
All right, let's check the next record.
That's Wallace.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, he went into the library.
came right back out. Maybe he was hiding the passcode chart?
Most likely. He went to the meeting room next. That's when he put up the problem.
Came back out.
Then he went to the courtyard. That's when he locked the door. The sneaky fellow.
Hey, that's Carlos coming in.
He went into the library.
And then Dorothy and Fritz came out to the front desk. And there's us. And then nobody except us until we opened the door to the courtyard.
I knew it exactly as I thought. Tim, get the records we just saw printed out.
I knew you'd say that, so here. So we got the picture from the surveillance.
Hey, good job. You picked up on the last clue really quickly. Now we can bring the culprit to justice.
Yeah.
Let's gather everyone. time for our detective skills to shine.
Listen, I'm glad you all came.
Why would you gather us here like this?
I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Oh, come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
Thank you. I believe I've solved the Trevenant Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else. And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
The culprit is Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos, it's you.
What? There's no way I planned this thing. You're way off base. This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
So the first proof is going to be the leftovers that were stolen.
That's right.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
It's leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
A secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this. Now show him what we've got.
What is the proof they made the medicine? And I would say it was the research log where they started talking about
right.
the R
Take a look
solution.
at this. According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that. At the time, Dorothy was out of the facility. Wallace was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
Hold on a minute there. Let me think. Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was.
Man, he really doesn't know when to give up. Tim, let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
What is the proof they didn't go for a walk? And it was the surveillance camera image.
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of this one.
Are you sure about that? Surveillance shows you enter the library and never leave. So how could your walk take place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't. Therefore, the one who was in the secret lab, it was you.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Harry Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it happened right around here. I followed the clues to this place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
All right, he knew too much. I had someone tamper with his car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
You're the one who's responsible. Where's my dad? Tell me! Come on, say something! It's because of you my dad
Calm
is—
down, Tim. I know you want answers, but
But what?
he won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
Yeah, you're right, Pikachu.
The real culprit is Carlos.
We'll take this man into custody. The police will be handling the matter from here on out.
Thank you very much. Carlos, I expected more.
So, you're the Tim I've been hearing so much about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for you to sit by. I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word. I'll see you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah. You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
That's all right. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
I headed to Baker's office with Pikachu.
I received word from the inspector. Appears it wasn't a part-time job after all. You went there to investigate. Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me. But no good can come of it if you're harmed. I'm just glad nothing happened to you.
I understand.
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
What?
No point in telling you to stop. That sure doesn't seem to work. And I'll admit that you do have some talent. I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to mention, I can help you.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
I heard from the inspector that you really saved the day at PCL. Hope it wasn't too dangerous.
It wasn't.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets again? Oh well, I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case...
Hold on, that's way too many. How many times do I have to tell you? Those sweets are meant for the clients.
I just said it was okay for me to have some. Oh, they're so tasty, though.
We decided to head back to the apartment to connect the dots in the series of incidents.
Hey, Tim.
What a long day. What do you make of today's case?
We found some clues on Dad, but more questions too. According to the research log, someone bought R from Carlos.
That's right. Even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's accident, there's much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe, but I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth. I'm glad I have you around.
Huh?
Why so surprised? I know my skills will finally won us a day, but you saved me many times too. When I fell from Murkrow's nest, when Gengar attacked me. Thanks. By the way, Tim, when did you start to suspect Carlos Culprit?
I have to say in the basement.
Yeah, the basement was certainly a surprise. So the same timing as me, huh? You may make a fine detective yet, but I'm still the best detective around here, okay?
Still, I feel restless just sitting around here and waiting.
Yeah, do you want to go?
What?
It's not like we can participate in the interrogation. We can go for a bit of a drive. Come on.
Site of Harry's accident.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure Holiday's doing his best.
I wish I could find Dad. And give Mom some peace of mind.
I know. Once they're done with the interrogation, I'm sure we'll have some more news.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And we've still got some work to do. You know, we make a pretty good team.
It's funny, isn't it? I wonder if my dad is out there somewhere in this city.
Yeah, me too. Harry, where could you possibly have disappeared to?
Chapter 4, Cappucci Island. We waited to hear from Inspector Holliday for a few days after Carlos was arrested.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Good question. But they say no news is good news, so may as well chill out.
Okay.
You really worry too much. Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out. Just look at all these bird Pokemon. Their heads are filled with nothing. Ah, what are you doing? I wasn't talking about you. Ow, Fletchling! You have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
Pikachu, there's something in its mouth. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like it could be a letter. Thank you. From Mr. Baker. There's news he needs to discuss with us.
It's about time. Let's get back to the office. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you around. Me and my breadcrumbs have got somewhere to be. Hey, knock it off! Hey, I've got to go, all right? No more bread for you today. Stop it!
Selgor!
Oh, well, hello there, Axie. I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you? Here you go. Enjoy.
Come on, hurry up!
My legs are shorter than yours, you know.
Mr. Baker, Inspector Holliday.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. We just finished with our interrogation of Carlos and wanted to fill you in. I know you're both anxious to hear.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we'll be one step closer.
That's right, so let's listen up.
Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will be continuing from here in the detective's office, so make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Next time, we'll continue searching for Harry. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Detective Pikachu. Goodbye!